do that? Okay, never mind. I don't know why I keep putting in extra blocks like that. I don't know if it's me misclicking or the game's being a bit jittery. I keep misclicking as well. Alright, this is... okay, don't do that. So this is not too bad. This is fairly straightforward. Except here. Let's get rid of this. Alright, alright. Kind of almost there. Get rid of, well, guess we'll get rid of that. Add 2 blocks there. Okay, there you go. So there's one side of the triangle. The other side of this triangle is actually this line here, so we don't have to draw that again. So the last line of the triangle is going to be on the other side and symmetrical to this. I think. Yeah, okay, it is, yep. Alright, so it's going to be... that, and then a... oh crap, there goes the staircase. Well, we need to change the staircase, don't we? Let's just make a new shovel, because I think now's a good time for a new shovel. Let's do that. And make... let's just stay clear of that cluster of meeting points between the triangle and circle and whatnot. Let's maybe like turn this back this way. I guess this works. Kind of. It's kind of awkward, though. Oh, I guess that works, for now at least. I'm sure that'll be fine. Alright. What was I doing? So I was doing this. So... there's that there. Okay, so there's 1 and then 3 and then 1 and then 2. Okay. So that's the pattern here. So there's 1 and then 3 2s. 1, 2, 3, and then a 1, and then 2 2s, 2, and then a 1, and then 3 2s, 1, 2, 3, and then a 1, and a 1, 2, and the shadows are amazing too. And then a 1, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a 1, and then 1, 2, and then a 1, and then 1, 2, 3, and a 1, and then 1, 2, and a 1, 1, 2, 3, and a 1, and then a 2, 2, and then a 1, and then 1, 2, 3, and a 1, and then 1, and then 2. Well, you know, it ends there. Alright, that's correct as well. Good. So now add 2 blocks. Also, need to sleep. Did I mess up the staircase? No, that's good. The staircase ends there. And sleep. Alright, so we're gonna add 2 blocks. To the width of this diagonal. So there. Yeah, I don't know, I'm kinda tired now. It's kinda... this thing... it's kinda complicated. But we're almost done. Almost done. For today, at least. I'm not really sure why anyone would do something so complex in a video game. I mean, it's not that complex, I guess. It's just, you know, a few circles and triangles. There's just a lot of counting involved, you know? A lot of preparation. Because, you know, if you make a square thing, there's already squares in the game, so you don't have to draw your own squares. Right? Because, you know, every block is square. You know, there's already a grid underlying the entire game. So if you make a square building, it's kind of easy because the game's got a grid for you. If you want to make a triangle or circle for a building, then you have to draw everything yourself. I just did it on the other side, didn't I? I just did it on the wrong side. I am definitely tired. That's not... I just put the dirt in on the wrong side. Alright. It's okay. There's no thinking involved. Just have to put dirt down. You don't have to count anymore, Simon. Focus for a little bit longer. Yeah, so if you make a square building in a game full of squares, and this is the thing with games like SimCity and other you know, city building games as well. Like if the game has an underlying grid, it's very easy to make grid cities, and it's very difficult to make other types of cities. You know, in a game like SimCity. I mean, obviously the underlying grid makes it a lot easier to actually, you know, make the game. Because, you know, grids are relatively easy to calculate. But it... fail. But, you know, it creates a limitation on the game as well. And that's the price you pay for using grids. Alright, let's go pick up all the dirt and then put it back the other side. Because that was the wrong side. That looks dangerous. Probably dropped some dirt on the cactus too and lost it. It's alright, it's only dirt. Although dirt is non-renewable in this game, still. I mean, sometimes people joke about how every time I make something, like Mojang puts it in the game, like fireworks and then lights and whatnot. Well, how about this, Mojang? Figure out a way to make dirt and sand and gravel renewable. I've said it before, what my idea is. So now you can turn cobblestone into stone and vice versa. Just make it so that you can turn cobblestone into gravel and gravel into sand, and then maybe sand plus bone meal to make dirt. Well, is that all the dirt? Okay, there's a bit more here. So, you make all the common blocks also intra-convertible, as it were. And then maybe you can, turn sand into sandstone. I'd rather have, sand, like one block of sand turn into one block of sandstone, rather than 4 blocks of sand into one block of sandstone. That doesn't really make sense to me. But then maybe turn sandstone back into stone as well. Just so that then everything is interconvertible and it's like a circle of blocks. And so then everything is, a lot more things are renewable. And given that you can have cobblestone generators, a lot of things become renewable and easier to... I mean, it doesn't have to be easy, it's just slightly easier. Because for someone like me, who really wants to make massive glass buildings, for some reason, there's just not enough sand. I don't know if that's a good... Like, I don't see any positives of sand being so limited in this game. I mean, the gravel, we don't use gravel very much. So what if I just turn my gravel into sand, and then turn the sand into glass, and then build giant glass palaces, I don't really see why limiting the availability of of blocks like dirt and sand and gravel, why that would contribute anything to the game. I understand that limiting diamonds makes sense, because diamonds are actually valuable. Weapons and armor and maybe tools if you're into it. I mean, even iron is renewable these days, and not only renewable, you can automate an iron farm. You can't automate a wheat farm still. It's like there's some kind of odd decisions, I feel like, in this game. Or maybe they're not decisions, but more like some odd outcomes as a result of previous decisions, where some things are possible and some things are not, and it doesn't really make sense why you can do some things and not others. In terms of, gameplay or game design, it doesn't make sense. Okay, so there we go, a triangle of circles. Can't actually see anything from this angle. Let's go up a little bit and observe what we have created. But I'm going to turn dirt. I guess dirt will have to be turned back into sand somehow. Maybe if you stick it in the furnace and dry it or something. So there's a circle there, there's a circle there, there's a circle back there, and then there's a triangle there. And then there's another circle at the tips of the triangle. Amazing. And nothing like what I actually have in mind. That's basically the outlines, or the construction lines, as it were. They're called construction lines. Like when you make a technical drawing, the lines that you don't actually want, but you need those lines in order to figure out where to put the lines that you actually do want. They're called construction lines. So, like if you, let's say you want to draw a circle somewhere, where you need to find the center point, you need to define the center point of the circle, and then you use your compass to draw the circle from the center point. So drawing the center point is that's the construction line. You don't actually want that center point in the drawing. You just want the circle in the drawing. But you need to make the center point in order to figure out where to put the circle. So these are the construction lines for what I'm going to design. And I need a break. I really do need a break. I've been doing this for quite a few hours now. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna build the curves. So again, if you're not looking at the bitmap or the plan of this thing, then you're not gonna understand. So the top half of this drawing. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna draw those black curves, those kind of double curves. I'm gonna draw all 6 of them. And the lower ones are gonna correspond to the black circles. The upper one is going to correspond to the smaller green circle, which again is not going to make any sense if you don't look at the drawing. But the drawing should be. I guess I should paste the link of it into every single every single video in this series. All right, I need to stop. I'll see you guys in the next video, maybe next week or something. Actually, should we just stand back for a bit and just see what it looks like? Let's just stand. Let's go that way and see what it looks like from that direction. And also sleep. And things like leather and books. I understand that books are used for enchanting tables. So like books are kind of expensive because you have to kind of grow cows to make books. Like if you want decorative bookshelves, it's really expensive in the game because it takes so long to breed cows. Wait a minute, that's the top of the tower there. Not sure about the proportions. Not entirely sure about the proportions. It looks good in the drawing. I guess we'll find out once I put in these 6 curved lines the next time we build. It's massive. Look at it. The base of it is massive. Look how wide it is at the base. At the base, I mean. Alright, see you guys in the next video.